Hey y'all, and welcome to my channel, Joyful Journeys. Today we got a big old TEMU haul. I have some of the last stuff that I ordered before the tariff thing started. I have some things I got from local markets. I also have a couple of mystery items in here. So we'll check those out. And right now, if you watched me before, you know I usually have my glasses on, but for some reason I can't see very well with the camera this close. Trying to talk to you guys, it looks blurry. So, that being said, I hope everybody's been doing well. Hope you've had some beautiful weather. This past week we had a lot of rain, but we had one day that was almost 90, one day that was like 82. So it's been pretty warm, but today was very pleasant. Um, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do that and please like my content. I appreciate all you guys who watch and comment and all the time that you give me and all the love that you send and happiness and peace to me. So thanks again for all of that. And if this is your first time watching, I usually do like TEMU or Shein hauls, and I have thrown in some makeup videos and a movie review, which of course we will have to do more of in the future. It just takes a little time to write all that out and prepare it. Just hauling things is a lot quicker and easier. So maybe I'll get some time at home soon to work on that. But anyway, let's get started because we have a lot of stuff to go through. The first thing I got was this pair of pants. And gosh, it looks like I haven't even wrote the price on it. Yeah, maybe it's because it was sold out because this was one of the items before the tariffs. No, I wrote the price. Looks like $14.10 on it. And it's some camo pants. I don't have any kind of camo clothes. So I'm not really into the black and green camo, but I really like these. These are gray, black, white, and pink. And they are the cargo pants. As you can see, the legs are wide. It has an elastic waistband, very stretchy. The back, no pockets, just the 4 pockets on the front. The 2 here, and then one on this side, here, and here. So I like these a lot. I've got another color in here somewhere, and we'll check that out in just a minute. Let's see here. Oh, Dallas, I need that one mystery gift from the living room if you have a minute. All right, so this thing here was a free gift, and I meant to have one of them put together for you before we got this video done, but it was through the gift calendar, and I didn't do it. I just haven't had time, honestly. And what it is it's these little, I got 2 of them, but it's a clear plastic case, and it comes with it looks like a little street light. Can you guys see that? It looks like a little street light. It's got some wiring and looks like a bottle, some kind of fluid. I can't read that. It's in Chinese, and some instructions and some kind of powder. So basically, you put all this together somehow, and it looks like a snowy night with a street lamp. So I'll put it, me and Dallas will work on putting it together and see how it looks. And I'll have a picture ready for you before while I'm editing the video, I'll add it in. So that might be fun. All right. Okay, we'll see if we have time. So this is a pair of those lights like I got Dallas. I got me a set of 4, and I showed you guys before that I've been doing my shelves in my room, reorganizing, and I thought it would be fun to have some of these. I think the only drawback is you got to take them down whenever you want to charge them. But aren't they on some kind of like Velcro strips? So it's easy to take down. And they come with a little remote. As you can see, I've gotten Dallas. How many do you have now? Huh? 8 total of all the lights? No. You gotta have like 14. 12. He's got 12. He liked them so much. I think I bought him 4 and then I bought him 8. So, yeah. So he thought they were cool. So I thought I'd get some for myself. And again, I don't see a price on these. So I will put a price up on the video as I edit it. What is this? This is it says 8 color diamonds highlighter palette, and it's by Mercist. That's a weird name, right? But let's open it up. This one, I don't know why I haven't priced some of this, but like I said, I've been really busy, so I might have missed a bag. But let's check out what color it is. Test them out a little. You know, packaging is also half of the sale. So it's just a nice little white package. And it pops open. And oh, what pretty mermaid colors. Check them out. There's pink and gold and pearl. And I don't know what you call that. But we've got a bronze and a really bright gold, silver, platinum. Aren't those pretty? Let's try a couple of them out. Maybe let's try the brightest gold one and see how it looks. Ooh, maybe we need a little more. Not getting much with my finger. But here we go. Just a little gold shimmer. Let's try a different color. Gold's not always good for me, so let's try pink. Bless you, Dallas. Oh, the pink one's pretty. Check it out. So, these are really hard to see on camera too, aren't they? But they would look really good on your cheeks with your eyeshadow a little under the eye at the corners. That would be great. What else we got, Dallas? So what y'all been doing? Does anyone have plans for Memorial Day? I want to say thank you to all of our veterans. We appreciate your service and all that you have done for all of us. But our family, we really don't plan anything for this holiday. We kind of just stay home and chill. Let me see what this is. This is a t-shirt. And it also has no price on it. Gosh, y'all, have been so bad. But this is one of my favorite little sayings. Chilling like a villain. When I ask people how they are and they shrug their shoulders, I always say, chilling like a villain. So here we go. And we've got Maleficent, the Evil Queen, Cruella, and oh my gosh, what's her name from Ursula. So yeah, it's a black t-shirt, plenty stretchy. This is one of those local market or local warehouse buys. So that one's pretty cool. It is the iron-on plasticky stuff. So if you don't like that stuff, then you probably won't like this. But this shirt I looked at for a long time and I thought it was so pretty. I paid $9.55 for it. And before the tariff started, I thought I really need to hurry up and get this before it goes away because I don't know what's going to happen. But check this out. It's so beautiful. There's a bird and some purple roses and a purple violin. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness. I love this. Love, 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 love this. And the back is just plain, but it's stretchy. It is soft as butter. I have to see if I can find another one like it. You guys gotta let me know what your favorite shirt is after the video, as well as favorite item. Alright, I'm digging, y'all. I'm digging. This says it was free from the gift calendar. Alright, so you guys, I've told you about that before. Sometimes they'll offer it to you. You can put in calendar 1000 in the search bar and it should bring it up. They'll offer you like 5 or 6 choices of free gifts. One of them being something worth, $30 or $40. And free gifts in between. You will have to order sometimes. Not every time you get a free gift. And you will get coupons along the way too. So this was one of my free gifts. And it is from Disney's Fantasia. And here we go. It's Mickey Mouse in his magician costume. Isn't that cool? Super stretchy. Nice, well-made shirt. And the Mickey part is plasticky, as well as the broom, and some of these little things. But I think it's cool, and I love it. And it was free. Free is so great. Free is so great. All right, so what else? I'm a digging. Oh, this is one of my mystery item gifts, okay? So I haven't looked at it. I did have to open it to see exactly what it was because everything comes in its own little package when it's from a local warehouse. But I paid $2.38 for it, and looks like with shipping it ended up being $3.72 because I had some credit. So it is an inductive rainbow color cup. And it's just one of those things that says random items, send you one, pay this amount of money. So I just thought it'd be fun to try it and see what happened. So let's open it up and see what an inductive rainbow color cup is. All right. So here we go. It's a little plastic tumbler or juice cup. And it said something about light is on when the cup is filled with liquid, water, drink, alcohol, etc. Flinching rhythm is changeable automatically. Light is off when no liquid's filled in. Cleaning with water. All right, 2 batteries are at the bottom. Okay, Dallas, can you take care of this and then put a little water in it so we can show them what it looks like? The instructions are on the side. So let's see what happens. That one might be cool. All right, this is another free gift from the gift calendar. And surprise, surprise, it's a ring. Somebody asked me to count my rings, and I'm going to do it because I want to know too. I might be ashamed, right, of how many rings I have. But, oh my God, it's a spinner ring. Oh, heck. Oh my gosh, check it out. If I can hold it still for you guys. It looks like a silver flower, but she spins. Just like some rims or John Cena's belt or a fidget spinner. Isn't that cool? And it's sparkly and pretty. So let's see what finger it fits. The ring finger. Ah la la. Y'all know that I'm not going to be able to keep my hands off of this, right? All day long, I'm going to be spinning this thing. Yeah. All right. That is all from that bag. Let's see what else. Is that all that? Yep, that was all that was in there. All right. This one says, free from the gift calendar, 100% cotton, 34 inches long, still available, and it was $2.81 shipping. And okay, so do you guys remember back in the late 90s, early 2000s, Ren and Stimpy and their happy, happy, joy, joy song? So this, oh my goodness, I can't get in it, y'all. You know how it usually has a little tab that you can grab a hold of and tear it open? It's not going to be the case this time. So here we go. Ren and Stimpy. And it says, here we go again. Oh, joy. That's what Stimpy would always say. Oh, joy. And I have to say that my favorite episode is the one where they're the rubber nipple salesman and they're going around to the houses and knocking on all the doors trying to sell their rubber nipples, and they come across this one house where I think it's a seal, right, Dallas? And he's being held by a big old horse and he's saying, call the police. But that's my favorite episode. Anyway, here we go. Oh, joy, Ren. So, now Dallas has the fancy cup. Wow, Dallas. It's a disco cup. Check it out, guys. Check it out. Hold on, excuse me. Look. Can you see it on camera? Look at that. It's blue. It's pink. It's purple. And all he did was just add a little water. Isn't that cool? So that was my free mystery gift. Not such a bad one. What do you think, Dolly? That's pretty fancy. Alrighty, let's see what else. Let's dig some more, y'all. I have no idea what this is. There is nothing written on it. What can it be? Well, it's a t-shirt. And what t-shirt is it? Oh my goodness, I've been waiting on this one. So, if you know me well, you know that I am a cereal and coffee connoisseur. I can do cereal and coffee all day long. Throw a little chicken in. I'm a chicken girl, not a steak or hamburger. But I can eat cereal for breakfast, for lunch, or for dinner because I am a serial killer, right? Serial killer. Serial killer. Isn't that cute? I love it. I think I'm going to wear this tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday. So, I don't know. I kind of associate Saturday mornings with a bowl of cereal. That might be cool to wear tomorrow. What y'all think? Do y'all like it? Alright, so this is a little bitty package. And does it say? It says nothing. It says nothing. And it is a ring. Oh, I just got this stuff. And I hadn't even put any prices on it or nothing. I apologize. But it's a purple ring. And It was just a local warehouse buy. I think I bought it within the gift calendar though. But it's purple and silver. Isn't that a pretty purple stone with some bling around it? So let's see which finger it fits. It fits the middle, which is a big ring. So I think a lot of times big rings are better on that middle finger. What do you guys think? I like that one. More to add to my collection. And what else is in here? Ouch. Okay, it's a secret because it's all closed up. I don't know. What could it be? What could it be? Oh, it's earrings. These are the ones they said were cat's eye. And they came as a 2-pack. There's like a cream colored one and a purple one. They're both in gold. And they're very dangly. Let me see. Can you guys check those out while they're still in the package? Look at that. Let me pull one of each of them out and show them to you. Because y'all know I be dropping stuff all the time. And we might never find it again. Although Dallas keeps his room pretty clean. I can't complain about that. Alright, so here is the purple one. Get it over here so you can see it. And that's sparkly and pretty. And let's get the other one. Dallas, I'm so hungry. It's time for a bowl of cereal. He's shaking his head at me because he knows I'll be eating some cereal. We need to have coffee, cereal, and milk. Always. So here we go. Here's the other color. Well, I can't get it to be good and hang right. Here we go. If you look at it in the camera, it looks sort of greenish, doesn't it? But it really isn't. It's more of a pearlish, maybe champagne color. It's really pretty though. So that, like I said, that came as a 2-pack. All right. What else? Sorry, got a little itch. I forgot to put my phone on airplane mode, Dallas. Grandmother was calling. So this doesn't tell me anything even about what it is. Okay. So I saw this on the news. And then I saw it on TEMU. And I was like, you know what? They wanted me to buy something for the gift calendar. And I was like, you know what? I think I'll try it. It's called Wow Dream Coat Supernatural Spray. Magically transforms texture among amazing humidity proofing powers. So, especially for us ladies who live in the South, that there is always a bunch of humidity. It's hard to make this where you can see what the bottle looks like because it's so reflective. But my hair gets frizzy all the time. I try to tame it when I'm on camera. But as you can see right now, it's frizzy because it's humid. But we'll see how that works. And I'll leave you some notes when I edit the video. And if I remember, that one was kind of expensive. It was like $12 or something like that. But if it makes my hair not frizzy, I'll pay $12. Now, here is a t-shirt. And I remember it was like $2 and some change. And I was like, you know what? Even though I got to pay the $3 shipping, $2 and some change, it's totally worth it. And I love this movie. There we go. It is Conan the Barbarian with, I think his co-star in this movie was Olivia Diabo. That, I think that's who it was, wasn't it? Or was it Conan the Destroyer with Olivia, the chick from the Wonder Years that played the older sister? But yeah, here it is. It's just a black t-shirt, stretchy. And like I said, it was less than $3. So I thought that was a good deal. And again, I love these movies. 80s, always and forever, guys. All right, boy, I really need to color my hair, don't I? Wow. I've got 2 boxes of color in there. Just haven't made the time to take care of it. All right, so this was sent to me as one of those free gift calendar gifts that I didn't choose. So don't judge me, y'all, because y'all know that me and Haley kind of have a knife obsession. So I didn't choose this one. But I guess they were like, oh, this chick likes knives. So let's give her a free knife. Another one. So this one, I showed it to Dallas, and he said he's interested in having it. And it has the little belt thing on the back. It's blue and black. You see that? And here we go. Even the blade is blue. Check it out. So yeah, we'll give this one to Dallas. We'll all be an armed family. All right, so this way in a minute. Might need that in a second. All right, here's that other pair of camo pants I told you guys about. I think these were cheaper than the other one. Yeah, $7.61. But I think they're on. I don't think these are cargo. I think these are just leggings. Yeah, that's all they are. That's why they were cheaper. They do have the wider legs at the bottom, and it is gray and black and white and stretchy elastic waistband. Just regular old leggings, y'all, with the wide legs. So those are cool. I have some camo to wear. Wonder if that'll look good with Conan. What do you think? All right. All right. So, ladies, let's talk about something that a lot of us have trouble with in the summertime. If you got any girls at the top, or you live in a hot climate, there's a thing called boob sweat, and we all have to deal with it. But sometimes it makes me itchy, and I'll tell you a little trick that I was taught as a child. If you got a heat rash, get yourself some cornstarch, shake it on there. Works better than any powder you could buy. But here's what these things are. They were $9 for 10, and you put them under your bra, and this part goes in between your boobage, and it catches all that boob sweat, so you're not feeling all wet all day. And although it's, not a pretty idea, boob sweat, it's a fact of life. So yeah, those are great, and I have used them already. They do hold up well in the wash because we've already washed several of them. So yeah, get yourself some of these. There were like a lot of different sellers. The first one I came across was $17 for 10 of these. But if you keep looking, $7 or $8 for 10 of these. Okay. So just a little helpful hint. Let's see what we got in here, y'all. It is a ring. Wow. I think this is the one that's supposed to look like a bat. But it's like a rose gold. And it has a purplish stone. Let's see what she looks like. Yes. So, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this on camera, but the detail inside the purple stone is really kind of cool. Let me see. You can see it. Can you see any of that? I don't know what's in there, but it's really cool. And it has the wings and the little bling on top. So let's see where she fits. Nope. Ring finger. Check her out. Pretty, huh? Look at that detail on that thing. I think it's beautiful. Okay. All right, moving on. This is one of the women that, I thought was so gorgeous as a child and still even today. Lee Merriweather as Catwoman on the old Batman show with Adam West and Burt Ward. And this is one of those tins. It was $4 and a penny. And I don't know if they still have it, but I will look. It's a bit bent because it's been shipped, but check her out. It's Catwoman, guys. In my opinion, the coolest of them all. And I like quite a few of the Catwoman actors, characters, whatever. But she was my favorite. So, anyway, let's keep going. Oh, I fill a box. This one says a free calendar gift and still available. But it's all sealed up. So I'm going to use Dallas's knife. What could it be? I've forgotten, you guys. Well, you need the knife again. Here we go. Whatever it is, it's sparkly and heavy. Oh, I remember this. It's a jewelry organizer or something to keep your jewelry in. And it slides open. Wait, hold up. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Yeah, okay. So that was the bottom. Here's the top. It slides open. It's got 1, 2, 3 layers. And they just all slide open. But it is super blingy and pretty. Isn't that nice? I like it. Nice gift. All right. That one's pretty heavy. Let me go ahead and show you what I got for the Marvelous Hey Hey. My Girls and the Dragons. So I got her a 10. Paid $3.92. With shipping, it was $6.56. But it is a multicolored dragon sitting on a moss-colored rock with some pretty butterflies all around. And I've shown it to her, and she's very excited to put this on her wall. And I think it's pretty. What else, Dally? This one is a shirt that, let me see, $9.73. It was another before tariff purchase. And I have noticed, and one of my friends mentioned to me, I haven't had a chance to answer her yet, that yes, I have noticed that things are coming back. It's just that you still have to pay the $3 shipping from what I've seen. But that's okay if you can still get good prices. But here we go. Isn't this cool? Look at the print on this. Check it out. It is a city scene. And I don't know what you call this. Art Deco. I have no idea because I was not any good at art and I didn't study it. But the back is just like the front. It's that really stretchy, soft material. It's not slick like some. It does have, you can feel some cotton in it. So that is pretty in the Dallas. Let me get a sip of coffee, guys. I got my coffee in my Wonder Woman cup. And my strawberry shortcake lid. All right. Moving on. What else we got, y'all? Oh, this is my cosmetic bag. And, I'll be loving some Disney villains. This was $6.63. And I can't get it open. There we go. Looks like it's a big bag too. Alright. Alright, here we go. It is a big bag. How does it zip like this? It's just been squashed. Dallas, can you work this with your sweet little fingers and zip it for me so I can show it to everybody? It's so squashed I can't make it work. So I thought this was a pair of those headphones that I got for myself that looked like it was on a pearly necklace. Haley wanted one. So I thought that's what I was ordering. But this is just a lanyard. It's got a little blingy thing on it. A little rope. And it has a little thing in it for an ID badge. And it was $3.84. It's got some pearls on there too. So I think this will go in my for a giveaway pile. And guys, I know I keep promising you, and I don't mean to fail you. I just really, there's so many rules, and I really want to make sure I do it right. And I got to get Dallas to have time to help me. And now that he's done with his school for the most part for this year, maybe we can get that done soon. All right, so let's see here. Here we go. It is a cosmetic bag with the 3 queens or evil queens. We got the Snow White, Ursula, and Maleficent. And it is just a zippered cosmetic bag. Now that Dallas got it zipped up. And as you can see, here's what it looks like inside. Got a few compartments, a few little side compartments. So I don't know what I'm going to put in this yet, but I promise you I will find something good. All right. And to the next thing. So I have to tell y'all that today has really been kind of a bad and disappointing day. I had some plans, and the person that I was counting on to have these plans with didn't show up. So it kind of hurt my feelings after driving 2+ hours. But I thought, maybe I shouldn't do the video because maybe I look too sad. Maybe I'm not perky enough for that today. But doing this has put me in a better mood. And I sure do appreciate you guys coming by and staying with me for this. And being my friends. That means a lot to me. This is really cute. This is another one of my pillowcase thingies. And this is Sidekicks. Disney Sidekicks. Let's see if it had a price. Did it have a price, Dallas? $4.51. Alright. And let's see who we got on here. We got Stitch and the little mice from Cinderella. And the crocodile from, is that from Peter Pan? I don't know. There's a mice from Cinderella. Sebastian the crab. There is the baby tiger from the Jungle Book. Flounder. There's Stitch. And the birds from Cinderella, I think. And of course, there's Abu the monkey. And I don't know some of these. I can't remember what this chicken's from. What's this chicken from, Dallas? What? Moana? Moana. Okay. Yeah, so, and the back is just the same. Let's see. It's pretty cute, and it's the soft stuff. So that's nice. I love the little mousey. Oops, I dropped something. So this is for Haley's sister, who will be going to school soon. And I just thought this was precious. It was $5.51, and she loves pink and purple. Her name is Miss Ruby, and it says, "After God made me, he said, ta-da!" Check it out. Isn't that the cutest? So you think Miss Ruby will like it? I think she will. And it's very soft. Very soft. Alright, guys. Ew. It is a shirt. And it's another one of those that was too cute to pass up. It is $8.97. And when I go outside, I'm not a fan of bees. But I do realize their purpose. And when they're in a cartoon, they're super cute. They can't sting me there, right? So it's just a bee shirt, guys. Check it out. Bees and bees and bees and bees and bees and flowers and bees and I think that might be strawberries. But isn't that cute? She's stretchy. She's soft. She's cute and thin for summer. Whoa. Just throwing it. But yeah. So cute. All right. You got to tell me which is your favorite. Some of them, I don't know if I'm going to be able to choose. I do like the serial killer, but so far, if I got to pick from the others, it's going to have to be the one with the city scene on it. All right, so this was $7.45. I don't know what it is. I think it's a brassiere, y'all. It is. So I have a hard time finding a brassiere that fits, especially on one of these websites. And wow, this is a fancy one. Look, it's got silver straps. It has a mesh back to it. Can you see this? Yeah, the mesh back. And then the front. But it is padded. So I don't know how this is going to work out. I'll let you know after I try it on. So far, I've had no luck finding bras that fit well and that I would wear out in public. The only ones I've found that worked for me like that, I've had to buy on Amazon, and for like 3 of them, they're $50. All right. Do you guys remember in elementary school, this is $1.44, the girls would get together and one of them would have the little pieces of paper that they would be doing this with, and you'd have to pick a color and a letter and maybe, what is it? A color, a letter, a number. And it would tell you who you like or who was going to be your boyfriend when you got to the very end of the little puzzle. So this is a sticker that kind of reminds you of that. If you remember that little puzzle, I never figured out how to make one myself. So now I have a sticker. But yeah, you guys will have to tell me if you have any memories of this. Now, have any of y'all ever read the handbook for the recently deceased from Beetlejuice? I have one here that's $5.95, and it's not actually one to read. It is a journal book, but it is the handbook for the recently deceased. And if you open it up, it has a 2025 calendar, and it's got all the important holidays listed at the bottom. And then it's just some lined paper on a spiral book. But it is cute, and I usually use these to keep up with my orders, and when I started writing my movie reviews and stuff, I used one of these books for it. So I'll have to start filling these up so we can do some more, right? Now, Haley is always driving herself crazy, picking the hair out of the drain in the bathtub and tossing it on something. So I got something to help her with that. It is a drain cover. It has little suction cups on the back. It was 95 cents. So from now on, the hair will stop here and she won't have to go through all that. And we won't have to pick the wet hair off the side of the tub. So there we go. 95 cents to solve that problem, right? Alrighty. These are those things I've been telling you guys about. The bigger sheets was $5.92 for, looks like, a 10-pack of the magnetic sheets to put the stickers on and make magnets for the refrigerator. So maybe we can have a magnet party, get all my stickers out, and make some magnets for the refrigerator. That would be fun, right? Just a little maybe short video. Tell me what you think. All right, next thing, $4.31. It says it's still available. What is it? Oh, these are for, so I cannot reach in our living room the ceiling fan. I can't reach the fan and the light pulls. I have to get someone else to turn it on for me. So that's what these are. They are really heavy. They are crystal prisms. Can you guys see? And like I said, they were only $4. They come 2 in a box. They're wrapped really well. I think I'm going to get some more for Haley's room. I don't know about these heavy ones, though. But yeah, aren't they pretty? Look how they catch the light. So we'll have to put those up so I don't have to ask for help all the time to turn the doggone light on. Alrighty, what else? A sticker. Y'all know I love some Bewitched, so it is Samantha and Endora. It's a strange picture. I don't know about this suit Samantha's wearing. And she looks kind of strange. They both do. But anyway, we'll make some magnets with it. And this was $3.51 and still available. And it is a Name That Tune little game, trivia game. So let's open it up and see if it's interesting or not. Ready to answer some questions, Dallas? Name that tune. 50 music trivia questions and challenges, right? Are you sleepy? All right, so the song I Heard It Through the Grapevine was made popular by what Motown artist, Dallas? It was Marvin Gaye. And it says, recorded in 1968, Gaye's version of the song features backing strings from the Detroit Symphony Orchestra. All right, let's see. What long-lasting new wave band is known for such hits as Friday I'm in Love, Pictures of You, and Boys Don't Cry? I know this answer without looking at the answer. It is, who is it, guys? Right there. The Cure. Right? Frontman Robert Smith has been the only constant member of the band since its formation in 1976. All right. I like their song Just Like Heaven. But what single name pop powerhouse said, we have to teach our girls? Oh, wait a minute. This is the same question that was in the last pack of cards I had. Okay. How about this one? Who composed the theme to Star Wars? Do you know that answer, Dallas? John Williams. John Williams has scored many Steven Spielberg films, including Raiders of the Lost Ark, Jurassic Park, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, and Jaws. All right, so let's do one more. All right. According to some conspiracy theorists, what member of the Beatles was said to have died in 1966 and has been replaced by a look-alike? I don't know the answer to that. It was Paul McCartney. The Beatles officially rebuked the theory in 1969, calling it a load of rubbish. So, yeah, okay. So, some fun questions there. Like I said, I recognized a couple of those from the other pack of music trivia. Y'all be copying yourselves. But anyway, here's what the box looks like. Name that tune. This is. I got too much stuff in my hand, guys. Let me set some stuff down. This is a set of bracelets. It was $2.40. I looked up on this before the tariff thing started, and TEMU was trying to get rid of a lot of things. So, let's see how many are in here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. 7 and 8. And they're the slide bracelets that you just put a little string, slide a little thing up and down. So 8 of them for $2.40. Not bad. Not bad. Wish you put those in the package for me, Dolly. Alright, so this is just a nose ring. It was $2.66. Dallas, my birthday is on June 6th, by the way. And I will be 55 years old. And Dallas was like, Mom, pick out something that you want for your birthday and send it to me. So I picked out 5 nose rings from some company called Body Candy. Body Candy. And I got a 50% off coupon. So I got some really cool ones. For I think 5 of them were $31. So thank you, Dallas. I will show them to you whenever I get them. But this is just one of those rainbow colored nose rings. Nothing exciting. Just it does have a little bling on it. But I swear, guys, if I take this out, it's gone forever. And I'll put a picture of it up for you. It just has a few little rhinestones on one side. And I hauled this before. I don't know how I ended up with 2. But it's just a $6 million man sticker. And that was 81 cents. This is for my flag outside. Because every time the doggone wind blows, it slips off the end of the stake. And right now I have that one out that I hauled. The one that says, I see trees of green, red roses too. So it looks like a little flower. And it comes with a little clip. And you put that on there and it looks pretty. Along with being functional and keeping the flag from sliding off whenever the wind blows. And it was 74 cents. Got some earrings here, guys. $1.55. I haven't had too many earrings lately, have I? It's all been rings. But this one, oh, okay. Well, the other one fell off. So I'll just show you what it looks like here. It is kind of acrylic, I guess. A white moon and purple clouds and blue stars. Isn't that cute? So yeah, what I say it was $1.55. Interested to know how many of these things I can find this time, because last time I couldn't find too many that were still available. And I have so much fun since I've started learning how to edit my videos. I've had so much fun making them for you, trying to do things that will make you smile and that you will enjoy. I hope you've enjoyed that, and I appreciate to all those that you have commented and have let me know you enjoy that. That means a lot to me because I knew nothing about making videos before I started this, so it's all a learning process. This was $4.65, and it is a Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo. Say, Scooby, where are you? That's what this reminds me of. But this is the one with the evil little Scrappy Doo. I think this was called the Scooby-Doo show, the one that had Scrappy. And of course, we didn't know he was evil until the actual live action movie came out, right? So I hope I didn't spoil that for anybody. I hope all of you have seen it by now. Let's see what else. We're digging in the big bag. All right, so we got some more cards, it looks like. 2 packs of cards. Some earrings. I don't know. All right, let's see. Let's check the earrings out first. It looks like maybe some spaceships. A spaceship with a moon and stars. Check it out. It is sparkly and pretty. All right. I'll tell you how much it was. $1.26. And a ring. And if you guys seen me do a haul recently with my empowerment shirt is what I call it. And the ring says, let them. And that's what my shirt said. Let them judge you and mistreat you. And just, it doesn't matter what people do. You just gotta do you and not care what they think. But it is so hard to see that print on my camera. I'm sorry, guys. I'll put a picture of it up for you. But it's just a silver ring that says let them. And let me see where I can fit it. It'll go on this finger. Maybe you'll be able to see. You still can't see what it says because of the glare of the light. But yeah. Sorry about that. So this was $2.56, still available. And there must be more choices. This is the red velvet and black velvet little hair clips. Here's what they look like. Super sparkly. And they are just clips, as you can see. But aren't those pretty? Very pretty. Very pretty. Alright. These are more hair clips, $1.19, and these are stars. These have the black velvet on them too, and it's one of those. Here's what it looks like, and these are the ones that just pop in. You tell. And there was 2 in a pack of these for $1.19. Now, the cards, this one says Mini Mysteries. I don't know what that is. Didn't really give much of a description on the page, but it says riddles for 50 riddles for Super Sleuths. And then, like I said, $3.65 still available for these. Let me see. All right. Someone stands at the front door of the class and faces everyone blankly and unblinking. Students walk up and examine the person's gaunt frame, even poking and prodding it, but the person never responds. Who is this person? I'm going to guess without looking that maybe it's the skeleton for the class. Yes, the person is a classroom skeleton. All right. So it's just riddles, I guess. One evening, a bird creeps toward a little girl. The girl squeals and throws the bird, making a splash. A few moments later, the bird returns to her again. What kind of bird is this? Dallas? It's a rubber ducky. Wow. Rubber ducky. All right, one more. Every day at work, a woman wears a gown with a matching glove. If she doesn't, she could kill someone. What does she do for a living? I'm going to guess she works in a lab. Oh, she's a surgeon. So, all right. So there you go. Just little riddles, brain teasers, if you will. Not so super hard, though. All right. This one is, I can't see. It's got the sticker covering it up. 337. And it is music memories, music trivia questions, and challenges. So let's see if these are the same or if we got something different. All right. So this is challenge card. Hum or whistle the tune to a favorite holiday song. The first player who guesses the song correctly wins. And then you get a fun fact. Irving Berlin wrote the song White Christmas while staying at the Southern California resort town of La Quinta. Hum or whistle the tune to a current pop song of your choice. Fun fact, Billboard magazine published its first hit parade of song rankings in 1936. Well, that's interesting. All right, last one. Hum or whistle the tune to a favorite nursery rhyme. The nursery rhyme, Mary, Mary, Quite Contrary, is actually about Queen Mary I, who ruled England from 1553 to 1558. I did not know that. Y'all remember? Mary, Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? With silver bells and cockle shells and pretty maids all in a row. All right. Let's see, there's more in this big old bag. I think we're about to the bottom of it. And then we got some little bags. And then we'll be done. So, this is what? $6.98. I don't know what it is. Oh, this is my tablecloth. It's the Disney Villains tablecloth. Check it out. Poison apple. Oh, it's super not wide. But look, isn't that cute? I don't see a lot of villains on it, but I see parts of villains. So it's still pretty cute. I will use this, but I do think it's too small for my kitchen table. But that's pretty cool. Alright, I've forgotten about this thing, y'all. Alright, let's see what's left in the floor in these other bags. Let me see. Alright, so I took a chance and they were like, we'll give you a purse. You can pick from the Noble or the Grace packages, and they gave you examples of them. And I picked one, and it was, like I said, a mystery package, and this is what they sent me. I'm going to go with Boo on this one. This is not my style. Someone will like it. I will give it as a gift. It has a little, like, leaf charm on it. But to me, it reminds me, do y'all remember Naugahyde? Those chairs from the 70s? That's what it reminds me of. So, I mean, if you like it, but I wasn't thrilled with it. What we got in here? Looks like, yes, a t-shirt. What else? And this. And, well, here's the necklace that I was looking for that fell in one of my bags. Alright, so there that is. This is some foundation I thought it might be neat to try. It was airbrush foundation. $8.49, $3 shipping. And it comes with a little powder puff and a little applicator, sponge applicator, and a brush and the makeup. So it says flawless coverage, breathable, lightweight, silky, smooth finish. It looks like. Here's D-Box. And it says how to use. Shake the bottle gently, spray it on the puff or brush, and spread it evenly on the facial skin. Alright, so for today, let's just use this little thing and spray it and see what happens. So shake it up. Sounds like a bottle of paint, right? So, alright, so it don't smell bad. Let's put it. I don't think I got enough. Okay, there we go. Well, it is pretty good coverage. Can you guys tell right there? I don't know, it's really hard to tell on this camera, but it is really pretty good coverage. We'll do a makeup video with this so you can see how it works better once I have tested it, you know, and see what to do. But I've never used this kind before, so we'll check it out together. Together, we will always be together. Sing that now. From Grease. No? You've never seen Grease? I'm a terrible mother. I am. I'm a terrible mother. If he's never seen Grease. Alright. So this is a Cinderella's Sewing Club t-shirt. And here she is. I like this one so much I accidentally ordered it twice. And I had to cancel the other one. But here we are. Cinderella and her sewing club. With all the little mice and birds making her dress for her. And another stretchy shirt. So pretty cool. Got a lot of new shirts to wear it on. Gotta quit buying shirts, guys. I'm running out of places to put them. Let me see if that's everything. $119 for these hair bows. I didn't show these to you. Looks like I dropped them. But they are another of the velvet, black velvet kinds with the bling. It has a little poppy thing on it. So yeah. I'm always looking for something different to wear in my hair every day. I think that's all, y'all. I'm looking around. Nope. Got another bag. This is unusual because y'all know I don't usually do white. But I like this shirt so much. I was like, I am getting it. And it is Alice in Wonderland. And it has all the characters on it. Check it out. Isn't that neat? You like it? Even though it's white, I like it. It's gonna be tough for me to stay clean, but I love it. It's great. All right. So I do believe that is all, you guys. Yeah, it is. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know what was your favorite item. What was your favorite shirt? Any ideas you have for me, I'll be glad to I'll be glad to hear them. And I hope that you guys have a great rest of the week. Happy Memorial Day. Be safe. Enjoy the time with your families. And take care of yourselves and take care of each other, okay? Thank you.